Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stand Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of the Bathhouse live from the Stand Comedy Club Green Room here in New York City. And joining us is the best call-in show maybe in the world. I don't know. Do you guys listen to call-in shows at all? Have you ever been into call-in shows?
I don't know who Colin is.
You don't know who Colin is. Colin has shows.
Okay.
Have you ever seen one?
Yeah.
Have you ever listened only to one?
Listened only, not viewing?
Not viewing, just listening. The old-fashioned way.
Like a radio? No, not usually.
Never. Okay.
I like to watch the guys that I'm calling in on.
Oh, okay. We don't have that kind of technology set up. But welcome back to the Bathhouse, everybody. Joining us today, we got Clay Parks, Stephen Wolff.
Hey.
Thank you very much for coming on the show. And we have Josh Accardo joining us. He's running a little behind. I figured we weren't going to make people wait to start the show, so we're just going to start the show. So, you guys, you only need to know 1.5 things.
Cool.
First thing is that you can hang up on anybody at any time for any reason.
Sweet.
And people will call in. We have a real pack of retards who watch this show. I was honestly trying to think of a more charitable way to put it, but I think that's pretty accurate. So anyways, you guys can call. You can hang up on them at any time. And then rule number 0.5 is just don't read their names off of the caller ID thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess don't dox them.
I won't dox a guy.
Yeah, don't dox a guy.
Exactly.
Even though a lot of times it's not even their actual names.
Right. It's whoever pays for the phone bill.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Like if my mom called, you would see my mom's name.
Right.
Or like if I called, you'd see my mom's name instead.
Yeah. And I will say, a lot of y'all are having your moms pay for your phones. So,
what's the age range here?
Of people who call in?
Yeah.
Is it the same amount of voters, like 18 to 35 or whatever?
We have some probably 18 to 60. We don't have any. Johnny, do we have any 60-year-olds? Maybe 50s for sure.
I like that.
We have,
So it runs the gamut.
Yeah, it runs the gamut. It's a real interesting bunch of people.
Good.
Is this even open? Oh, okay, yeah, it's open. Okay, phone lines are open, everybody. 1-888-949-2969. We have an 800 number even. Oops,
it ends on a 6,
I accidentally pressed someone's button and started calling them. Guys, I'm tired. Okay, so what was I going to say? Yeah, anyways, people will call in. The phone lines are open. People can call in. I assume this is your guys. Oh, look at that.
We got a guy.
This is one of our regulars. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Danny, it's the Rubestar.
Rubestar, how are you doing, man? So Rubestar, for you guys, because this is your first time on the show, he's been calling in for like the last month.
What up, Rubestar?
He wanted to be a comic, so he had like comedy advice, but then it turns out he has all these insane stories. So now we have a little Rubestar segment where he calls in with an insane story.
I like that.
How you been, Rubestar?
Oh, I've been great, Danny. I just got done watching Game of Thrones Season 1.
Oh,
and I don't want
wow.
to ruin it for anybody. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but Ned Stark dies, so
Okay.
don't get too attached to him.
Okay. Thanks, Rubestar. I haven't. Full disclosure, I watched, I think, the first episode, and that was it.
It's money in the bank for you, Danny. There's
Did you
always
see
something
it all?
Yeah, I've seen it all multiple times.
Yeah, you're a big fan.
I got into it. You know, it's
That's fine. I know it's a very popular show. I'm just not generally not into fantasy.
You don't like swords
yeah.
and castles,
Are you? Fantasies?
Dude, I'm working on Lord of the Rings right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm all the way at the end.
I read the first Lord of the Rings book, and I really enjoyed that.
It's fucking crazy, man. But Game of Thrones, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, a whole different thing. But Rubestar, so that's good. What's up, man?
So, Tales from the Roof. Danny,
Yeah.
I realize none of my stories make me look too good, and
They do
tonight
not.
will be no exception.
Like a Bukowski figure?
I mean, the first story was him biting a cop's thumb.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm kind of good with astrology, and just for a reference, I'll tell you when I saw the Transformers movie, first time I saw Meghan Fox, I said, "Oh man, her birthday's got to be May 13th. It's the same as my wife. She looks and acts just like my wife." Turns out she's May 15th.
Sorry, hold on, Rubestar.
close enough
Sorry,
for
you're
my-
going to have to back this up a little bit. Your wife looks like Megan Fox?
Well, kind of a cross between well, it's my ex-wife now.
Your
but
ex-wife.
Kind of a cross between. Yeah, kind of a cross between Megan Fox and Julia Roberts with a little Cindy Crawford thrown in
wow.
there for good measure.
Rubestar, no offense, not buying it.
That's a beautiful woman.
I'm
if you're
not buying
being
it,
for
man.
fucking real, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
I like
those
that.
5 gorgeous women. But anyways, all right, so go ahead. You picked her, you predicted
Okay,
the
so before we
birthday.
get married, we're engaged, right? And about a week or two before. Right. Well, here's the thing. Great girl. Not really into my porn collection. Not really into me smoking weed.
They're not
So,
usually, you know.
What I do. Yeah.
What's up?
So what I do is when I
Rubestar, just
take
hold
it-
that one. Just hold that momentarily. Josh Accardo, everybody, welcome to the show. Josh, how you doing, man? No, it's all good. All good. No worries. We were late anyways. So all you need to know is that people call into the show and you can hang up on them if you want to.
All right.
That's it. This is Rubestar. He's telling us a story. His ex-wife looked like Megan Fox. That's where we're at.
Okay.
And he guessed Megan Fox's birthday. Is that correct?
Within 3 days.
Well, I was 2 days off.
2 days off.
So, okay. So she don't like me smoking weed, so I found a perfect solution. We're living in this giant apartment that I can't afford, and we got separate bathrooms. So in my when I take a shower, I smoke weed, blow the weed out the exhaust fan. I'm all clean,
Nice.
and nobody knows I'm stoned. It's a perfect plan, right?
I tried that with my
Okay,
wife.
so,
Didn't work for me, dude. I don't know about you. Keep going, though. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, so I get this. Of all my bad ideas, this is the worst bad idea I ever had. So I'm in the shower, all stoned, and I'm like, I'm sexy. I'm going to shave my balls. So I shave my balls, shave everything. So I'm like, I'm sexy. I got it going on. I'm going to rub Flexol 454 on my balls. Now,
What's
for
that?
those of
Yeah,
you
what
that
is that?
don't know, Flexol, it's like Icy Hot or Ben Gay. It's a
missed it.
muscle
You want to get blown
relaxer.
with that? You expect to
I
be
was
blown with icy hot?
I was really stoned. And I was feeling sexy. And
I
it
bet
seemed
that
like a
hurt,
good
huh?
idea.
That really hurt, huh?
Not only did it hurt like hell.
Yeah.
And it never stopped hurting. It
Never?
just burned and burned and burned and burned and burned. Finally, when it did stop hurting, my balls started inflating.
Holy
Every
shit.
day they'd get a little bit bigger. They eventually got the size of a really big water balloon. You know how you got wrinkles in your scrotum?
Yeah.
No more wrinkles.
No?
Okay? Now,
How long till full,
I mean,
till
okay,
full
now-
girth? How long till full blow up, and why not the hospital?
Did you throw them at somebody?
So now I can't even walk. I have to walk with my legs like really spread out, and everybody wants to know what's wrong, what's going on. And my fiance's like, "What the hell is going on with your balls?" And so I gotta go to the doctor. There's no two ways about it. Also, this is like 9 days before my wedding.
Oh fuck!
So
how you gonna walk down the? You waddle down the aisle?
I would have to dribble. So I go to the doctor, and he says I got two things going on. Number one, I got a yeast infection on my balls. I'm like, guys can't get yeast infection.
No, guys can get yeast
Well,
infection.
what
I
it
got
is-
one right now, brother.
They call it something different. There's a
inside,
more
though.
masculine term
Inside, no,
for a male
no.
yeast
Not inside
infection.
the
Inside would be
urethra?
gay. No.
No,
It's
on the
all over
outside
the-
of that, outside of is unheard of.
I've never heard of an outside.
No, it's
infection.
real.
Okay,
All right.
all
They
right,
call
all
it-
I
right.
swear to God.
Clay has it.
Crush.
Clay has or has had it. So, anyways,
Is it yeasty?
I don't fucking... Dude, it hurts.
smells like a
all I know.
bakery between this guy's legs. All right, go ahead.
It's more like athlete's foot.
So the math on this is the yeast spores are always on the outside of your body. Your skin is a natural defense. When I shaved, I eradicated the defenses. When I put the Flexol 454 on, I just opened the door and said, "Yeast, come on in."
Oh, no.
And so I had to put, I forget some kind of ointment on my balls. And also on top of that, on top of my fupa, let's say, I had scabies.
Oh my god!
Now,
Holy shit.
How'd you get
So
scabies?
Were you on a
Scabies are like
worse.
the little like crabs, kind of.
It's like a
think- isn't it-
it's like a flea,
like a scab.
Like a
STD.
flea or something. No, they're like
it's
alive.
Fleas, but
Oh,
it's
they're
an
alive.
STD.
Scabies are alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not crabs. They're
No,
scabies.
crabs are like lice. Scabies are like fleas.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
exactly. There we go.
How'd you get scabies?
I'm not sure, but I think it was from this really dirty lesbian at work. She was all thugged out.
Yeah.
Months
usually
later,
the
she was
lesbian.
telling me, she was like, "Rube, I can't stop itching. I go to the doctors and they say there's nothing wrong with me." I'm like, "You got scabies? I think I got it from you." So I don't know if I shared a toilet seat with her or my coat was too close to her, but I had to rub a pesticide
You
all
and
over
Robert
my
Durst,
whole
the
body.
unluckiest guys in the world.
Yeah, go ahead. So you have to rub a pesticide on your balls.
It'd suck to be a unicorn, man. Ruin a 5-star.
No,
Was it
I
like a
had to
doctor
rub a
prescribed
pesticide on mine.
pesticide or like something you got at
Yeah.
Home Depot?
no, this is from the doctor. The doctor said you got two things going on. I gave you one thing for the yeast infection and one thing for the scabies. So for the scabies, you got to put this pesticide cream on your whole body. Well, don't you know that I missed the taint, so I had to apply a second dose 3 days later.
Oh, man.
Because
a whole
it didn't go
second
away
floor.
right away.
And you still got the giant balls, right? Or did you cure that?
Did all the scabies migrate to the spot on your taint that you missed? Like, was that just like densely full of scabies?
I don't know.
It's
But
like the center
eventually
bank.
the balls
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
balls eventually got better, but I will throw this in there that, okay, so I'm in the shower washing my balls
Smoking
and
weed.
scratching. Well, no, this is after the fact, okay? Scratching your balls with the yeast infection is probably the most pleasurable thing I've ever experienced. You're reaching an itch that's insanely satisfying to scratch.
It's like
And
fingering
it's really
yourself.
disgusting because, like, it's 1,000 times better than any of that. It's almost worth kind of having it to experience it. I mean, your whole spine starts vibrating.
Is it like kind of like when you?
Nasty ooze.
The silver fucking linings.
At least when you scratch your taint, it feels fucking awesome, dude. You
Is
feel
it-
like God.
Is it kind of like with a dog when its leg starts going? Like, was that you? You're scratching.
There's no way to. It's just like better. If there's anything better than an orgasm, it's
This is what.
it's better.
Okay. So
But,
continue on. So you scratch the itch.
Yeasty scabies on your taint.
That's pretty much the whole story, Danny.
Oh, that was it.
And what else?
That was just you. So you had scabies from the person who you worked with, and then it felt good to scratch.
Did you come really hard when
Well,
you
no,
scratched
no.
it, or was it like? Was it
Oh,
like just
I had
nice?
to jack off afterwards.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, you
Hell
got to
yeah.
finish that.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
I think he was gonna go to the jerk off
That's
part.
it.
Thanks, Rubestar. That's it. I know you got questions.
I have none, man. He pretty much explained it all.
Yeah. So, I mean, one
got a million
person
questions.
probably has scabies and like, shit, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, man. You got to get scabies in a yeasty.
I've never heard of someone having scabies.
Well, there's two things here at play for me. I'm a whore.
Yeah.
I've never had a scabie, and I've never had a yeast infection on the outside. I've
That's
had a
awesome.
UTI as a
You've had-
man, which is
sure.
hard to
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
But I've never had any of the things he's mentioning, so I don't know what where he's partying.
My freshman year of college, the like ugly kids who had an orgy all got scabies.
Really?
Yeah, and they all had to like wear the, like you
And-
had to lather
and
up
everyone
ointment
found out?
and everybody found out, and it was
'Cause
one of
all
those
the
things where it was like,
uglies were
oh, and it
fucking
kind of
shiny?
killed the vibe for the rest of college. It was like, oh, it looks like
Yeah.
group sex is not gonna happen
No.
for the rest of the
That
time.
fucking sucks.
Those ugly kids just chased everyone away.
Ugly
from
kids
that
are so
idea.
adventurous, aren't they? When you're growing up.
They're like the kids who like juggled on the quad.
Yeah,
you know, those kids?
I was
Yeah.
I was just in Dallas and I checked into. I was at this hotel and they kicked me out because they had a swingers convention thing.
Oh no.
And that they accidentally booked me in the same room that like the floor that the swingers party was happening, and I saw some people checking in and they like were exactly like that. They were like really unfortunate looking, but they were like in their 20s. They were young.
That's
It
tough.
Oh.
That's tougher, I think.
was two couples, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
The whole
Just
thing was
two?
yeah. Well,
That's barely an
We
orgy.
saw one old couple. I didn't see everybody come through. I had to leave, so I couldn't really hang out in the lobby of the hotel.
Yeah.
But
I would try to get in there, man. I'd be.
I
like,
could have. It was $100. The guy was like, "It's $100."
That's
$100 for the ugly people.
I'd rather
orgy.
buy cocaine than go to the whatever.
Well, that
is.
wasn't an option, but for $100, but it's no. I was with my girl, but it's because no single guys allowed.
Oh, yeah, you always need a
shit.
date
sense.
with those ones.
Yeah.
Always
yeah.
do.
Crazy part is they charge $10 for single women. You're like, just let them in.
Yeah.
It's 10 times to be a
It's
single
the
man?
principle.
Yeah. No. Single men are
single
not
men
allowed.
gotta-
No
they
amount of
shoot
money.
you if you try and go
But if
in.
you're a couple, it's like a.
It's like 110 total.
So it's
for the
90
couple.
for the guy
guess,
and then
yeah.
10 for the lady?
No. I think
or-
it's for a couple. It's 100 each. But if
Oh,
if
and a
it's
single
just
woman.
solo
Oh,
woman,
that's crazy.
10
And if you're
Yeah.
a 6, you're like a movie star there. You
Yeah.
get hounded
Really?
by
Well,
everybody.
They
Yeah.
weren't
Do you
fantastic.
think I would
looking.
be? Do you think I would be hounded?
I think you would fall right in the middle. I think you got a good shot.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you just got to get the
You would
girl
be fine there. Like you would like
You'd
if-
fit
Yeah.
right
I
in.
would fit right.
Yeah, not fit right in. It was North Dallas, but not. I wouldn't say fit right in, but you could go there. Kind of remind me of the guy who was working the door.
I don't
Yeah.
like that, man. I don't like
You're,
that. 'cause
you're like staff.
I've worked the door at like parties a million times. They
Yeah.
make you be sober, and the whole time you're just like, I don't know if I want to see your tits. You seem fucked up. I don't want to let you in for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have to lie on this show.
Yeah,
I'm not lying.
That compass is true north.
I wish. I wish it was cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Phone lines are open, everybody. 1-888-949-2969. Johnny, do you know if you could turn this down a little bit? With
You should make it louder. I want to hear the game.
are you a Knicks fan? No, you're a Timberwolves fan, aren't you?
Yeah, man. I hope the Wolves take it.
They're pretty good.
I can't be saying shit like that though, because every time I watch a game, they lose.
So just don't watch them. Then.
That's why I'm not watching this one.
That's the big secret.
If it's on the TV, I'm gonna be staring deep into your eyes.
In my eyes,
Amazing.
do they play tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
After
maybe,
this game.
maybe they'll come on. Do you, Clay? Do you wash your legs,
Yeah.
feet, toes?
Yeah, man. Of course.
You
I got a new Japanese washcloth to really exfoliate
washcloth.
my legs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
All right. Well, this is a question I like to ask our guests.
I can imagine you have some guests on that don't
I don't wash my
wash
legs.
their legs.
You don't
oh
wash
yeah,
your-
okay,
I don't wash
yeah.
the legs. You
Hosted
wash
by
your
a
legs?
no.
I do.
Yeah.
Do you let the soap trickle down?
Yeah.
That's what it.
No,
the
he
move is?
stops it. He puts it on and he stops it.
Don't go
wears a
down there.
shower
He wears
liner
a
as a
plastic,
skirt.
but he wears a garbage bag around his waist.
It's a move.
I used to
anyway.
not.
Yeah.
I used to not until I saw people. You know,
But you wash your ass, right? With
course,
the,
of
oh, it's just the legs.
Just like below the knee.
Okay.
You're just thinking, you're just like, how dirty can shins possibly get? Just
Sure.
what you're saying.
What about
Yeah,
bottom of the
you're
feet,
like-
though?
Bottom of the. Well, that's.
But
like,
that's
you're just,
really
you're just
you know,
sloshing
then
around.
Then you
your
just
tub.
exactly that. You really.
I only wash
motion.
them because I feel like I need to. Like I pee in the shower. I gotta fucking take care of my feet.
But do you pee in the
sterilize it?
shower, but do you aim directly
Yeah,
for the
you-
drain?
yeah,
Or do you
of
just let it
course.
like
Like an
fall?
animal,
Do you
or
just
do you-
piss on your own
Yeah,
feet?
but there's guys who leave hair in the shower for some reason, and then it kind of pulls up, and you're like, I gotta fucking get this shit out of here and wash my feet.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you have roommates, for sure, like
Yeah.
definitely living with guys,
and
or
you got
someone
long.
can be
But that's just
disgusting.
your hair that's building up in the
you
shower.
know what? You'd think so. It's not.
What's going on over there?
Yeah. How many guys you live with?
I live with 11 guys.
It's a boarding school for boys.
Yeah.
Yikes! Are they all?
For silly boys like
I'm on
me.
the NYU campus.
Do they
man.
all order 2 beers at a time?
Yeah, we're
when
not
they-
allowed to jack off in the shower. Otherwise, it'll clog it up.
Is that a rule?
Yeah. They hit you with sticks.
That seems fair of them to
If
do.
you start jacking off in the shower, they come in and they beat you with stick. You're RA.
That's
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff that a university needs right now.
Ooh,
I
here
agree.
we go.
All right, we got another call here. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
It's Sean from Pittsburgh.
Sean from Pittsburgh. How's it going, man?
What's up, Sean?
It's going very well. So since you guys are talking about your bathing habits, I would like to know what kind of soap do you guys use? Me and my girl use Dr. Bronner.
Yeah, me too.
It's that weirdo hippie shit.
That's what I used to.
Fuck Dr. Bronner's. It leaves that fucking like it. I hate feeling like you washed yourself with hand soap.
You have like a skim.
You know what I mean? Like I need
thing?
I need a little moisturizing action. Dove bar soap is the only way
Dove
to go.
bar
Wow.
soap.
Dove bar soap.
I
That's
use the
way to
Dove
go.
Shawshank.
men's, like the clay and charcoal
Oh, like body
flavor.
wash.
Yeah.
I have this thing called Surf.
Ooh.
It's like a very fancy, organic.
Ooh.
Comes out of a little squeeze thing. Like,
That's nice.
smells great.
Well, I'm with you, Sean. Dr. Bronner's all day.
Yep.
Bronner's
Just
all
Bronner's is the best.
I mean, you buy a thing of it, it lasts for like fucking a year.
What are
You
we
use
talking
it to
for
wash your
shampoo?
dishes as well.
No, but you could. You could, but I don't do my dishes in the bathtub. But if I did.
Is that one of those things that it comes like the wrapper looks like
yeah,
you
yeah,
bought
it's,
it
it's,
from?
it's well, no,
a
the
Magic
wrap,
Man?
The wrapper is like a manifesto.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've never really read it. Have you read it,
Dr.
Sean?
Bronner. Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. It goes from the Bible, it goes from Thomas Paine, it does everything.
What the fuck? Where in the Bible does it start? Are we talking like Revelations or?
No, it doesn't go that wild, but they talk about all one. It's just basically one happy family. It's some wild shit, but
Like
it's the best
Leviticus
soap you
type
can
shit?
buy. You can
It's like
wash
condom soap.
your nuts and you can wash your car.
Yeah. You can wash your car with it.
You can wash your car.
I mean, that's
with-
legit, right? That's one of the.
I mean, I don't know if I do a great job in a car, but it's like soap for people who live in a commune.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Again, all-purpose soap. You wash your dog. You wash
It's
your
one.
dogs.
everything.
You
It's
wash your
1 in
dishes.
12.
Wash
Yeah.
your car.
I like that.
I got a coworker recently brought us back. She went to Hawaii and she brought us all back bars of soap from her trip. And now I've been washing.
What a fucking cheapskate. You
I
should
know.
have
Why
brought
don't
you
you pack that
macadamia
shit?
nuts.
All of you guys should have bought socks and then put the soap in there and hit her with them. That's a stupid gift.
A really stupid gift, but now I take a shower and I'm
Oh, so
whisked
it's not a-
away
not a
to
stupid
Hawaii.
gift. Yeah,
dude.
it's a real
It's some
experience.
exfoliating. Yeah, it's got like the exfoliation built in and shit
That's
like that.
nice.
Ooh, I
That's
don't
just
need
dirt.
I guess it is just sand in
Yeah,
the
it's
soap.
just
It's
dirt.
true. It's chunks.
You're washing yourself with dirt.
So you
Dirt
can't-
on dirt.
You can't have dirty soap. Famously, soap can't get
Well,
dirty.
we've had that discussion actually of whether I think you can have dirty soap.
You
Yeah,
think you
I've
can
had
dirty
rocks in
soap?
my soap. I bathed with a girlfriend's soap, and there was like,
But those are clean rocks, then.
yeah, like
But I'm saying
exfoliation.
I've definitely if you're
drop your
living with
s-
roommates and you have a thing of
Yeah.
soap and then you're like, what the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah,
that?
no, that's why I don't do Doves. You
I
have a
don't
roommate.
touch. I don't touch a roommate's soap bar.
I got my own soap tray.
If
Okay,
it's-
we all got our own soap
If
trays.
it's a bar of soap, that's gross because I know that's going in your ass.
At least on the outside of it.
directly, I stick the
Yeah.
whole bar into my butthole.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're clean, dude.
Do you count? You do a count off?
No, I don't count.
I'm
I
kinda
don't
OCD,
I'm not
so
like
I'll
brushing my
count
teeth
off.
or anything.
I'll go 5. I gotta go 5.
5 seconds.
You clench for a second,
Anything-
it shoots
This
out
is
like a
honestly maybe
rocket.
the best contribution that this podcast has made to the world is just understanding the showering habits of comedians.
Considering
Yeah.
we're a stinky group.
Yeah,
stinkiest
not the
of all.
black ones though. They're the ones who, to a degree, always they all use washcloths. They think if you don't use a washcloth, you are a disgusting pig.
I would
always
agree
use a
with that,
washcloth,
but I
though.
don't use.
You
a
use
washcloth.
Exfoliation thing, like it's
Like a loofah.
a loofah. It's a
Japanese,
loofah.
yeah.
Yes. is
These
good.
new Japanese washcloths. The Japanese have come in.
What's a
and taken
Japanese
over.
washcloth?
It's got like first
Is
of
it
all,
plastic?
anyone Google it. It's got that microfiber
Oh, it's
where
just
it
like a
really feels like you're
micro-
scraping.
I got one of those
really
for the road.
as scrapey as it can get
Nice.
without.
It dries in like 10 minutes.
yeah.
They give them to like soldiers when they're.
Oh shit!
Exactly, a
My
military
girlfriend's
grade washcloth.
Got like a
exactly.
silicone thing that you can like hold it like your Spider-Man.
No,
almost, and
silicone
then you,
doesn't
like,
work.
rub it.
Not the that silicone.
It doesn't work?
Shit.
The
No,
microfiber is the
Then
one.
I have to let her know.
The silicone's for the face. That's for some like.
Oh,
those are
just the
soft
face?
fiber. Yeah.
Alright, I guess
Sean,
I won't
is this
use it for
helpful
my
at all?
ass Anymore.
I forgot you were here, Sean.
I guess so. Hey, so I want to say one other thing about Dr. Bronner's.
Go ahead.
So I think it was last year or the year before, they offered any of their employees that had any kind of like feelings of depression or anxiety, they offered them ketamine therapy.
Oh, I love Dr.
And
Rose.
all of the participants that went into the thing, like 80% of them came back with positive results. So I mean, I think that's a pretty good that's a good model that I think more companies need to go on.
It's not the worst. I mean, now you can ketamine therapy is like normal. And didn't you do it? No.
Oh, I've been doing ketamine therapy at home for
someone
a
who
year.
someone who calls into the show, Maurice, this guy, he did like the actual therapy. Said it was great.
Yeah, people love it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Ketamine scares me.
Have you done it?
Yeah, ketamine's awesome.
You got robbed
it
when you were
really
on
made a
ketamine?
difference for me.
I honestly think it's just PCP. Like I'm pretty sure ketamine is just PCP.
Is it? No,
like,
is it?
the
Ah,
shit
they
that
can get
they're-
away with the therapy
PCP
part
is
of it.
PCP.
The shit they're doing.
So you did, Sean, you did ketamine therapy?
Yeah, ketamine every day for about a year now.
Did you do it where it's that thing that like dissolves in your mouth? It's like a weird like lozenge. It's not like you don't snort it. Obviously, doctors don't prescribe snortables.
They do, but it's a liquid. It's like a spray.
it's a
Flonase. What if
it's
they did a
exactly that. It's a little.
It was a Flonase. That's what it
yeah,
was.
it's like a little lozenge. You stick it up in between your gums. But yeah, no, it makes
was.
a
What do you
huge
call
difference.
that?
Dip.
Yeah, lozenge.
What? No, but it wasn't. What do you call it? It's like a actual term for that, like medicine that dissolves. It's not a pill, but it like dissolves.
Yeah, it's
in your
called a
mouth.
crochet.
Oh, say that one more time.
A crochet.
A crochet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crochet.
that is what a weird method of intake.
I'll have to take your
It's
word
kind of
for
like
it.
atrophy.
Because I've heard of this. Yeah, because
crochet.
I knew someone who's done that ketamine therapy too, and they talked about that's how
So
the
you-
abortion pill comes to its
Oh,
crochet.
really?
So
You have
you
to
take,
suck on that?
you take, you
Suck on the
take
death.
That's tough.
what time every day do you take this?
I
Nighttime.
take it right before I go to bed.
Right before you go to
Yeah,
bed,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
does it like how high does it get you?
Oh, I can't even look at my phone. I can't read anything. I think everything is absolutely fake, and people's faces look fake on like on a screen. It's
sounds awesome.
terrible, but I go right to bed.
So it helps you fall asleep. It helps you fall asleep.
Oh yeah, I use it as a sleep aid. Some people they take it and they cannot sleep, but it just makes me go to sleep right away.
Horrific nightmare, and then I go right to bed.
I'm staring at my wife. I don't even know who she
and
is
then you
anymore.
just wake up the next morning and you're like not
Refreshed.
depressed or anything.
No, I mean, no, everything just feels completely normal. I've taken it during the daytime, and I've had some really bad experiences, but I've had some good ones too. I watched Ari's Jew special on ketamine, and it was crazy.
Normally, comedy and ketamine seem like not the best.
Oh yeah,
Seems
ketamine therapy and jacking off sound the same to me.
I don't think you can even jack off from what he's saying. If you can't see things straight,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, what's the
I mean-
jack off situation going on?
Champions are champions,
No,
You've never
I've
attempted.
never tried I've never tried to tug it on the ketamine. I don't
That
think
might
it would
be
work
the
at all.
scariest thing of all time. You'll see hell for real.
Yeah, I'm curious how much of like a dose it is.
Do you develop a quick tolerance? Do
100
they keep
milligrams.
upping the
100
dose, or do you develop like a kind of quick tolerance to this?
You start real low, but I'm at 100, and it's overwhelming sometimes.
Oh wow.
Can you take half? Or is it like 'cause it's an
if you want to, it doesn't really make any difference. There's no kind of withdrawal if you don't take it or anything, and there's no real negative side effects like taking an SSRI. So, I mean, it's been really, really beneficial.
Did you just get prescribed this like over the phone? Did you just call?
How do we get on this?
Yeah.
On the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Like some dark alley shit, or?
No, probably just like one of those
No, it's
telehealth.
called Joyous.
It's like a prescription to like
Called Joyous,
keeps or
yeah.
Hims or Viagra or whatever.
Yeah.
you
yeah,
just,
yeah.
But it's just
You just said it's
Sweet.
joyous.
Crochet.
All right, Sean. Anything else, man?
No, that's it, guys. See you later.
Later.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello.
All right. Sean, anything else, man?
Hello.
No, that's it, guys. See you
Oh, he's on the delay.
Oh,
He's got the delay
listening.
and he's listening. Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad, my
That's
bad.
good.
It's all
No,
good.
that's true.
It's all good. What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
Right.
So, I had a weird argument today with my brother. We were arguing about which fucking guitar to send to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's
Which
fair.
guitar? His father passed away. He was a famous musician.
Oh shit.
Which guitar? I don't know. The one you guys like the least? I don't know. How does that work?
Well, that's the problem. We're sending. He gave it to me. We're sending the guitar that was like in some music video.
Did he
MTV
play
or
guitar
something.
in the Mario Brothers movie?
Yeah, he played guitar in the Mario Brothers movie.
All right.
He played Code.
Wow.
Like the original?
Yeah, like the one with Bob
Nice.
Hoskins.
Yeah, the
That's
OG
fucking
with
crazy.
John Leguizamo.
Nice.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, why don't you send that one then? Just because that has like a little extra something on it.
Oh yeah, but we're sending in the TV radio thing.
What's that? What?
He had like a TV, like a cutout TV, and they put it on his head, and he would wear it during his song "Mushroom Maniac."
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're sending that, and we're sending like his old shoes,
Oh wow.
and
You can't keep a dead man's shoes.
You can wear them though.
My grandmother just died, and they had to cut up all her shoes. I guess Jews, when you die, they just cut your shoes in half.
Oh fuck. That
They
makes
shred-
sense,
they
though.
just
Just
shredded your
Jews.
shoes?
Just like, this was news to me, but I guess it's Jews. It's just like nobody can have them now.
Nobody can have my
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like you can't have a tattoo.
Yeah,
You
my
can't-
dad's like, I gotta go cut up your grandmother's shoes.
You can't have
Like,
shoes
what?
intact after
like
you
a
die.
So just don't wear a dead person's shoes.
Take
I
this machete.
I don't know. I think he was using scissors, maybe.
Does scissors?
But like maybe
ballet
like,
slippers.
but maybe like heavy duty scissors. I didn't-
Shears, if you will.
Shears, yeah,
Shears.
like a shear, yeah.
A landscaping mechanism.
Yeah. Anyways, you're sending the shoes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you pick.
Regular scissors cut shoes. Though,
Yeah,
by the
I
way.
think so too.
Did it really?
I guess I've
Yeah.
never cut a
I'm
pair.
gonna
Of,
try
honestly,
that one.
never cut a pair of shoes enough. What are the options for guitars? Like, does he just have like 100 guitars?
There's like a couple, but the one that we're sending was the one that he gave me when I was a kid, and I'm like terrified it's gonna get lost or some shit.
What kind of guitar is it?
It's a Guild. I don't even know what the fuck the Guilds are
Like
called.
one of those big
It's
hollow
like
bodies?
an ES 350. Yeah, it's a hollow body. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
hollow body.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, that's a cool guitar. I think I would. I mean, I have no idea, but I would assume that if you give something to the Hall of Fame, that it's still
protected?
yours. Yeah, like it's still yours, right? Like
Yeah,
you're just loaning it to them. So
I think only the guitar is coming back to us because they're like it's not like he's not going into the Hall of Fame. They're just doing like a showcase for it at the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. You'll
Yeah.
probably
But,
get that back.
yeah, he
then.
wasn't that. He was. Yeah, I should be able to get the guitar back, which is my biggest concern.
Oh, I mean, I would be like, hey, I want some paperwork, so when I want this back, or
Yeah, there has to be some protocol.
yeah,
It
they're
would
not
suck
just
if it was like a pawn
stealing
shop.
your
You know,
dad's
I mean,
guitar.
We looked at all the documents, and I was signing a bunch of shit. I have signed 500,000 things. It feels like
You what's that? Say that again.
I've signed like 500,000 things. It feels like since he fucking died.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
fucking nuts.
You'll get it back. So yeah, send them the cool stuff. I mean, it's just can go on display.
Yeah,
True.
make your dad look sick as fuck, dude.
Dude, I mean, he already fucking did that, dude. And then he died on the fucking cruise.
Is that
He died
on a cruise
partying.
ship?
Like,
Partying. On this, what is it? What's the genre again? Not psychobilly.
Rockabilly.
Rockabilly.
Oh, thank you.
That's cool.
There you go. Yeah, I mean,
You guys in on that GameStop meme or what's up?
No.
Somebody told me to invest today, and
I would not.
Is that a thing going on right now?
GameStop's back.
GameStop's back.
Yeah, because that guy Roaring Kitty came back 2 days ago and made like one tweet, and then GameStop's like doubled in the last, or more actually.
You guys ever seen No Country for Old Men?
It's quadrupled in the last month.
You know that scene when Javier Bardem like blows up a car so he can walk into the pharmacy and just take whatever he wants? I would love to do that outside of a GameStop.
It's crazy because if you walk into a GameStop, they're like dead.
Yeah, they're not busy.
It honestly makes no sense that they even exist as a business. Period. Besides the potential meme for it, because it's.
So do you guys understand like why this is like happening at all, or no?
Why? I mean, it's purely speculation. What do you mean? Why? I know it's because he made a tweet, and I don't know
anything. So I would love to.
I mean, it just sounds like a bunch of shorting the stock. As if they did in the '80s. It's just now with social media, you can short a stock.
Well, you can't. I mean, you could kill yourself if you short a GameStop because it could go up 5 times. Or something.
Yeah. So the hedge funds shorted GameStop, 5 years ago before the pandemic. Back in like 2018, 2019, literally for GameStop to hit zero.
Yeah, they were just. I mean, it's a shitty business.
Yeah,
it should go to zero.
No, I get it. But kids need games and like other bullshit, and there is like a weird niche group of people like me that want actual copies of the games, and not
just
and
on a hard
if
drive.
you're following like all this Steam and other stuff bullshit, there's people like taking away games that people bought on Steam like actively now.
Owning a physical copy,
But I mean, you could buy physical games on Amazon or Best Buy, I imagine.
Yeah. But what's Best Buy compared to GameStop? It's the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you can buy a gaming chair at both of them.
But I mean,
furniture
they
places.
They overshorted like way too hard. They shorted GameStop to the point where they were saying basically, if this goes to zero, I'm gonna be a fucking billionaire.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
But it didn't go to zero.
Oh.
Yeah, it never went to zero.
And
so you're all in. You're all in on the GameStop action.
I have. This is my second go around. I made a shit ton the first time, but I'm sitting here flying right now.
Can I have $10?
Okay.
I get a bar.
You want $10? Send me your Venmo.
My Venmo.
I got you, dog.
Yeah, man. It's Clay_PNG.
You know, it's so funny. Dude, you want to know a funny story?
So jealous
Micah
about it.
Fox came on here once. And then this guy was like shit talking her, and she kept hanging up on him. And then he kept calling in, and she's like hanging up on him. And then he's like, stop hanging up on me. She's like, I'll stop hanging up on you if you Venmo me $100.
That's crazy,
right? And then the guy sent her a Venmo request for $100, and she saw it on her phone. She goes, I can't believe it. The guy sent me $100, and she had this like whole thing. And then the guy's like, he's like, you stupid bitch.
Oh man. If I get a Venmo request, I'll fucking put a gun in my mouth. I'll Bud Dwyer on this podcast.
What if that totally overdrove your fucking checking account?
Yeah, it will.
Well, it doesn't take money. Venmo requests don't take money on your account.
Oh no.
No.
Thank
You have to
God.
accept it.
I would never.
I mean, that would.
I'm saying if you accepted it, that would
I would never accept it.
No.
That would bankrupt me.
We wouldn't do that.
Fucked.
All right, don't bankrupt, Clay. All right, well.
Who's the dude to the right of you, Danny?
Josh Accardo.
Hey.
Josh Cardell. I gotta look you up. You're the one I don't know.
Awesome, man.
But you know me?
I've seen both the guys on the right before do stand up when I was in New York City before.
Oh, there you go.
I find that hard to believe. I'm just saying. I do find that hard to believe.
Pretend like you've been here.
Remember why you were invited to this section of the club, man?
All right, who did you really see? And who do you think he is?
But I'll accept it.
I thought the dude in the green jacket was Foley for the first 10 minutes.
Look at that. We've all got some doppelgangers here.
Yeah, this is low rent. Are you garbage over here? It's like this. Oh, we had a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good time. All right, Rafe. Well, thanks, man.
Take it easy, brother.
Later, Rafe. Everybody, rip Mojo Nixon.
I love that. I've seen.
Oh, nice. Really?
That's who his dad is.
Oh, okay.
His dad's Mojo Nixon.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's who he's talking about all that stuff with. He called us the day.
That's a big deal. That's a huge deal.
After his dad died, he's like, my dad died last night on a fucking boat.
That's fucking wild.
It sucks to die on a boat, man.
How would you like to die?
Not on the toilet, not on a boat.
What about a toilet on a boat?
Nah, I don't like all that. I think the best way to die is to jump in front of the subway because you ruin so many people's day.
Yeah, well, I was late tonight because fucking I don't know if that's what happened, but there was no L train service into the city.
Oh, that's what's going on. Is that why everyone was kind of back?
I take a brakes went off at Third Avenue.
Yeah, I had to take a goddamn e-bike here, like
that's
an e-bike
in the rain.
Oh my god!
I live in Brooklyn. All right, hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Yes. Hey, what up, Danny?
Yo. Who are we speaking with?
You're speaking with Vincent.
Vincent,
what's going on?
How's it going, man? Shout out Vincent. He came to the show in Morris Plains the other night at the dojo.
Yo, you brought a pretty good fucking lineup to that show, man. I gotta hand it to you.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. What's up, Vincent?
I think I might have caught whatever kind of fucking Puerto Rican snake AIDS Lewis has.
Oh, no.
I was sick for like 2 days afterwards.
Really? You've been sick since then? Took a little...
Yeah, man. I went back to the hotel. I felt fine. I slept great. And then the next day and a half, I was sick as shit. Couldn't breathe.
Couldn't breathe? God damn it.
Got COVID?
Does people still get that?
You know.
Puerto Rican snake AIDS. He already said it. Okay.
Luis Gomez was there.
It's the pandemic of the unvaccinated, I guess.
Well, there's still time to get vaccinated, except unless you can't get the AstraZeneca one because they pulled that off the market because it's apparently really bad for you. But,
heart palpitations.
Thank God YouTube doesn't nuke your channel for these kinds of jokes anymore, huh? Isn't that nice? Literally a year ago, I make that joke and I'm like, fuck, that might be the channel.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I really don't have shit to say except, thanks for bringing me out there. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you, Vince. I'm going to hang up on you now.
Was he was an audience member? He was on
the
show?
He was an audience member. He just came to check out the show.
That's chill, man.
I love that
That's
he was just,
cool.
hey, thanks for performing a great show.
Yeah.
Great line.
Got to put on the show for the people,
You got
so how would you
fans.
like to die?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I would. I mean, I would.
Do you think
honestly,
about this?
Truly, I would love to be shot to death.
Shot to death?
Yeah, by like a bunch of guys.
I would
I would like to face the wall.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, as long as the guys are funny, I think it'd be fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of demands.
Well,
Not only shoot me, but make sure the timing's good.
Yeah, you got to be good at it.
Good banter?
Yeah.
Good banter?
Strong banter.
I got to have a good time for it's got to be like Joss Whedon wrote this script. You know what I mean? It's got to be like, they're right behind me, aren't they? And then
that's not bad. I do sometimes think like if you got how much it would suck to get shot in the head because you probably would hear just like the you hear that whiz for.
You think you'd hear it first?
I think for maybe like a tenth of a second.
What if you heard the splatter after you were dead? That'd be
your
kinda
eyes don't
crazy.
die right away.
Yeah.
The guy lasts, so you would see
True.
something.
They used to cut people's head. Honestly, maybe getting guillotined. That'd be kind of
Guillotined?
sick. I don't actually want to go out at all.
Yeah, we're not saying.
I don't want to kick the bucket
You
ever.
don't have to do it.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
But if I had
We're not
to
gonna
pick
hold you
away,
to this.
it's kind of like, I want to be executed. I think
You
that's
wanna be executed.
Yeah, I feel like that's important.
What about like one of those rough beheadings that take a while? Like
That would fucking suck
East,
for
like-
me.
Rusty knife beheading.
I'd be
Yeah.
fucking pissed off, but I mean, that'd be cool. Get a viral video out of it on like
That's true.
live.
Can't
What is
be
it?
too viral though.
No, it needs to be so.
Yeah, live leak.
Live leak, me beheaded video.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sick. They just like fuck it up
I've
right away.
still managed to never watch a actual beheading video.
Really?
Yeah.
They're easier to watch than like gore in film. I can't watch a Saw movie, but I can watch a guy get shot in the head with a shotgun.
I can watch a guy get shot in the head.
Yeah.
But a guy like those videos that are online of actual just these
like the heads open. Yeah.
It takes forever.
Well,
Yeah,
what
it
we
takes
need
a
to do is we
while.
need to start raising money for stones, like whetstones, to send over there.
Oh, to sharpen them up.
Yeah.
There was apparently this executioner who was like famous in like the 1400s or 1600s for being not that good.
Oh yeah, just hacking and
Like-
hacking and hacking. Yeah.
He was famous for being like not the best executioner.
But that was like an afternoon of entertainment for people. Like
Yeah,
they
it was like
didn't
going
have
to, dude, it's
iPads.
crazy. It was like going to the movies.
Yeah.
The inside of a body used to be like what the internet is now. You know what I mean? Just the mystery of the inside of the
But
body.
it's
It
like
was everything.
You would like literally threaten your kids with like, if you don't do your chores, you don't get to go to the execution tomorrow.
Imagine having like gambling addiction and you're like, I have a parlay on 4 swipes.
Like, there's no way no one gambled something on
Oh,
those
they're gambling.
executions.
That's
You have
I
to.
listened to recently actually a Hardcore History episode talking about it, and they ended up stopping doing it in France or England, one of the two, because the point is they started doing it as like a deterrence that you would not commit crimes because you're seeing what's happening to criminals, and then they started executing people for like really petty shit.
Yeah.
Like pay-per-view shit.
But then also it became such a popular thing, and the whole thing was people were supposed to be like horrified, but people were just turning into like Bills fans.
Oh, it was just so exhilarating.
Like
that
it
they're
was just like fun
anything
and
for-
everybody
What's
was
the Coliseum?
drinking.
Those are all criminals.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they become famous for, being good at killing
Like
other
Australians.
criminals.
That's funny that you want to be executed because I would love to be murdered.
You want to be murdered?
It
That
just seems
sucks.
flattering, honestly. Like
If
that
someone
someone would
murdered
do
you?
that for me. I don't know.
What about all the random people who get murdered?
Yeah.
in
What
New
about
York?
all the random people?
Like
not
what
always
if
a crime of passion.
What if it's just like some crazy guy in the street?
Crazy
That's
guy in the
fucking
street.
sick. They usually molest you first.
Sometimes they're just
I'm
murders.
speaking from experience.
But but see, I'm not buying that. I would have to. It has to be exactly first degree murder, not
Oh,
just
yeah,
some.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's gotta be
I'm sorry,
premeditated.
murder of the.
Hate you,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
yeah.
murder of the
it
first.
can't be
degree.
manslaughter.
Or love you so much that no one
Exactly.
else could have you.
I think that sounds very flattering.
Oh, I like
That'd be
that.
cool.
All right, let's take a call here. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Danny.
Yo,
Michael G here. How are you?
Mikey G. What's up?
Still living the dream, dog. Living the dream. You?
Very much the same. Very much the same.
All right. So the first caller was talking about having his balls blow up once.
Yep.
But so one time I woke up and my right ball was like the size of a grapefruit.
Oof.
A great.
Jeez, that's
I went to the
huge,
doctor.
dude.
A grapefruit.
I wonder how much exaggeration
the
goes
thing
into
is,
ball
you
size. Like really, the size of a grapefruit.
say that again.
The grapefruit is
Maybe
I would say
maybe a really big orange.
15
It's like a
pounds.
golf ball. So like a clementine. It was the size of a clementine.
No. When-
No, Clementine is tiny.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
thinking like a softball.
no.
But it's big compared to a ball.
No, so when the whole thing got finished and sorted out, they took out, she said, the doctor said she took out 11 ounces of fluid.
Oh,
You had
Was
had
it all
water,
dry?
you had
Yeah.
water on the
So
balls?
I guess it's called a hydrocele. It usually happens to babies and I guess really cute dudes. So
man.
I'm a little of both.
Okay.
What
That's
did
a
the
Coke
fluid
can
look like?
Backing up.
That's a Coke
Fucking
can.
people I'm trying to drive at the same time.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
You got to be careful, man.
Go hands free. Don't get a ticket.
Yeah. I'm totally hands-free.
Is your ball normal now, or is it
So
like
so
still
you
fucked
so you
up?
got a
totally
huge
normal.
ball. You
Yeah,
went,
yeah.
You went to the doctor. They drained the ball.
And it was the
It
ball
took them like
itself.
4 months though to do it.
Oh, like
yeah,
removing
yeah.
a tattoo.
Hydrocele is what it's called. No, they kept the ball still in there.
Oh, that's
I guess it's the fluid around the sac, around your ball, in between your sac and your ball sac. Inside there's a
Oh yeah,
space.
yeah, because they can
And it
twist
fills
in
up
there,
with
man.
And it was just the one ball.
Just the one ball, correct. That was really weird as well.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, it was a little lopsided.
It was
Yeah.
painful.
How
You
did,
get a
how
lot
did
of
orgasms
things,
feel
but-
with the grapefruit ball?
Yeah, did you jack off with it? Did it
In
get
4
smaller
months.
when it came?
Well, I mean,
a fella doesn't, come on. Yeah, it doesn't feel any different.
Nice.
Oh, you take photos?
Yeah. No,
Can we see your fucking balls,
it was
dude?
like, you would have gotten in trouble at Walmart. They would have been like, we can't develop this.
It was a while ago. It was a while ago.
They were developing photos back then when your ball was that big?
And why did it take 4 months to drain it? Like, you just have to keep coming back?
Personally, no, but if you wanted said photograph, that's how you would have to obtain it.
Got it.
But so why did it take so long to drain it?
Yeah. Apparently, I had to make an appointment with the correct doctor. So you go to the emergency room, and they tell you, oh, it's not cancer, and they chuckle. And then they send you to get it looked at with a freaking, proctologist. And then it took her a little bit to schedule the appointment. And then they took my blood, and it was the wrong, color, they said. So come back in a month. So it took like 6 months, I think.
You're very nonchalant about this.
About your testicle, man. That's 6 months with a scary testy.
So you had that thing for months?
Yeah,
this giant ball? Do you
6 months.
Does it fit in your underwear? Like, what adjustments in your life do you have to make for
it? You'd have to get the nice tighty whities and hold it up, or you'd have to literally. I would remember sitting up off a seat, and then my ball would catch, and I would oh man, I forgot to hold it when I sat up.
Oh my god!
Would it touch the water when you sat on the toilet?
It would if you let it go.
Good lord!
I wasn't letting it go.
I feel like that makes you more susceptible to popping.
Yeah.
Like can it pop?
Oh yeah. If you bang it on something.
How long did this persist before you first went to the doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, I woke. It was crazy. It was like I went to bed. It was normal. I woke up, and it was huge. I was like, whoa! And I went to the doctor right then.
And 6 months later,
Jesus,
that's a long time.
6 months later, I know.
I guess the healthcare.
You could have been carrying a baby in there.
Not great. Did it hurt?
I know.
Was it
I know.
Was it tender?
No, it was just uncomfortable to deal with. It didn't physically hurt.
Just cumbersome.
And did you have a girlfriend or anything at the time?
I was recently divorced.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh man, double whammy.
Or separated. We had just gotten separated.
That's
okay.
It wasn't an STD.
Did it come from stress?
That's a good question.
I don't know where it came from. It just happened. They just say it just happens.
How old were you when that happened?
One day.
Yeah.
I was in my late 20s, early 30s.
Late 20s, early 30s.
Fuck.
Say again?
Shit, that could happen to me.
It could happen to any of us.
yeah, dude.
It could happen to literally any of us.
It
You
could happen to
wake up
anybody.
tomorrow with a giant ball.
I
Tomorrow
can't accept
morning.
that there's nothing I can't do to prevent my balls from becoming a grapefruit.
Yeah,
You tell me that an exercise or
it's
a
true.
diet.
Did you learn of any preventative measures?
Yeah.
Yeah, did they give you any strategies?
Help us.
No, don't. No, there's none you can have. It's just like the fluid just didn't seep. Yeah, I tend to agree with you, but the lady, she seemed pretty adamant that it was like nothing you could do. It just happens.
Wow. Well, it's pretty good that doesn't happen to anyone ever again.
Yeah.
Or at least get it drained immediately.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
6
could.
months. fuck.
Well, and so, can they not drain it in one pop? Is that the issue?
Sounds like you have
I think
logistic
that,
issues.
you have to go, well, okay, so if you go to the emergency room for something, then they're going to send you to your doctor, and then your doctor's got to send you to the correct doctor that will deal with it. You can't just go to any doctor. They're not going to just,
Right. You
you know what I mean? You don't
need a
just roll up
specialist
and
at
be
that
like,
point.
hey, deal with my foot.
grapefruit nut
What if it
doctor.
happens
Right.
on the clock and you have like workers' comp? You don't have a doctor necessarily. You think that you
I
can-
don't think that you would be able to
Plan it?
attribute it to it. I don't know how you would be able to get that unless, you know what I'm saying, your job was using your balls.
Did you have to stay in the hospital overnight? Was it or was it? Did you
No,
kind of leave
dude,
that
no,
after?
they
Right on
just
his
in and
way.
out. No,
Just,
no. I made her knock me out because she said she wanted to do the scope. I don't know what they call it, the peniscopy.
Take a look at it.
They got a
Yeah, the
penis
little camera up the old.
Oh,
I had
Yeah,
I
she
had
said-
bladder cancer
actually,
last
I
year.
believe
and I
I
had to
was
do that.
technically.
Oh shit.
oh, for real?
I think I was date raped if you think about it, because they knocked me out, and then she sent the scope up my butt and up my
penis
up my
in your butt?
as the kids will say.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yo, getting sick sucks,
It
man.
was hardcore.
If anybody stuck anything in my penis, I would be so upset.
It doesn't feel good.
I don't like
Yeah,
that
well, I
idea.
paid them to, apparently.
You probably paid them a lot, I would imagine. I bet you it wasn't even cheap.
Yeah.
What is something like
No.
that run? Do you have insurance?
I don't know. I didn't look at the bill. I had insurance.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I can only imagine.
That's good,
You know
though.
what I mean?
You didn't have
When they
any...
book an emergency room.
Yeah. But your insurance
Co-pays
was...
were- No, not really.
That's pretty good.
It was like $25. I had decent insurance at the time.
Okay, that's good at least. I wonder what happens to that fluid afterwards.
Hillary Clinton drinks it.
I never thought
It
about
makes her
asking.
younger.
Maybe it keeps her young.
They did offer me a drink on the way out.
Ew.
Like an alcoholic
Like a beer?
beverage? Or? Is it like-
No, they just wanted to make sure I could swallow before they sent me home.
Yeah.
That makes
They
sense.
gave me some weird white fluid.
All right.
It's probably
It was salty.
I don't like that, man.
This is gross, Michael. I'm going to let you go now. That was gross. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse. Hello.
Oh, you're actually live right now?
I am actually live right now.
Wow.
You're actually live right now, and you're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
I guess there's a delay.
There is a delay.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout
yeah.
out RLC. Yeah, a major delay. Shout out RLC. This is horny wigger here.
Okay. Wigger.
Okay.
Hoary Wigger.
D-dubs.
Yeah, horny wigger.
Got it.
Horny
Oh,
wigger.
what's up, man? How's it going?
It's going good. Yeah, just got out of Legion Skanks and watching the live stream.
How was it?
But yeah, it's good. But I'm still watching the live stream right now. I thought I was gonna see like this be picked up in the live stream. So you're not live anymore, are you?
We are 100% live, and you are live. You might maybe paused it or something.
What?
Well, there's a delay.
Okay.
Just because, for everything to travel and
To keep it crisp.
Yeah.
Like, keep
There's no
that
dump.
I just
There's no
unmuted,
dump button.
and I could hear myself right then.
Yeah. Are you on drugs?
I muted and I heard myself. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I do need to go to sleep though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up late for myself.
Yeah, I feel you. So what's up, man?
Oh, I actually had nothing to call about.
He was
I just
just
kept
testing to see if this worked.
Well, it works. I mean, we don't have call screeners on there, so you can straight up call and be like, I just wanted to see if this.
Want to see if I could get through.
Could have happened. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
I think it's just him again.
What's going on, Danny?
Yo, what's up?
I just want to let you know there is nothing that gets me more drunk than having to call you, wait 30 seconds, and then once it goes, you've reached the low-value mailbox,
Yeah.
then I take another swig.
Oh shit! I saw you trying to get through there, so you must have had a few there.
You must be fucked up,
Oh,
man.
I see.
Yeah.
I'd like to be on your level.
And who you got on your panel? What's your scrotes looking like?
Scrotes, introduce yourselves.
I'm walking home, so I'm not watching.
We got
Oh,
Clay,
fair.
Steven,
Josh.
There's a fat guy and then two handsome guys and then Danny.
There's two fat guys.
Okay.
That's so funny because I see three fat guys.
Sorry, Josh. Did not include you in the two. I was trying to be nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's just the gang hanging out. You know, tonight's gang.
Give me your top male comedian, top female comedian for the Brady roast, and then give me your favorite and least favorite athlete roast.
Do you guys want to do that?
I couldn't think of a woman or a man in that moment.
I saw though. I actually read today that Tom Brady's kids
Were affected, right?
Yeah, they watched it and they were like pretty upset by it.
Good.
I mean,
no
it's
more
crazy
lip kisses for Tom Brady.
I guess it's crazy because it's like it's your mom getting like for those kids. You're like,
Just
yeah,
getting
yes,
buried.
my dad's Tom Brady, but also you're just getting your mom like watching your mom get fucking obliterated.
That would suck.
Yeah.
If my dad says something mean about my mom on live television or on Netflix,
Yeah.
I'd be like, Dad, what is wrong?
Yeah.
with you?"
That's,
Well, maybe you shouldn't be
that's
so
the
famous.
most popular thing. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, first off, Danny.
Yep.
Don't let that mestizo, that Luis Gomez.
Yeah.
Don't let him steal your bit.
What bit?
Yeah, I saw what happened. I saw what happened Monday on Rap.
Oh, when he opened the phone lines. I don't mind it. It did not go well, but I didn't invent call-in radio or.
Oh, I know you didn't, but I saw what he did with those two guys from Philly. What is it? Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Yeah.
He said he invented he started his own bit, his own segment called Classy or Trashy. He's about to start his own thing. It's going to be called the Washroom. Watch it.
That's what we call bathrooms in Canada. That's fun fact. If you're ever in Canada, you say, "Where's the washroom?"
Yeah, well, a bathhouse is a little more grand than a washroom, but
absolutely,
that's how that's how Lewis lives up to his subpar.
I will not allow you to besmirch Luis Gomez on this show. You love Luis Gomez.
I'll pay for his service. I'll say what I want. I pay for his service, and I buy the tickets to his shows. I got Skankfest tickets.
Oh, you got Skankfest, all right.
I'll run my mouth.
He pays the premium.
You know the price. You know what, Slav? Maybe I'm gonna try and do an episode. They don't have proper internet there, unfortunately. But I'm gonna either get one of those like portable thing, like a Wi-Fi thing, or use my cell phone if that.
Like a hotspot.
Hotspot, and I'm gonna do an episode of the Bathhouse at Skankfest.
Well, what is it? Remember when you had Andre Meyer on here?
Myrie, yep. That was probably a month ago.
Yeah. And him and Aaron Berg, they do on the street stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Your buddy Ryan, who I saw at Creek in the Cave.
Yep.
Great performance by him. Y'all could do a little, Fremont experience stuff, but yeah. And plus, I'm gonna take Andre on his word. I'll try crack for the first time.
Are you gonna try crack?
Have
you guys ever done crack?
At Skankfest.
No.
I've never done it on purpose. I've done Adderall a lot, though.
You smoked Adderall?
No.
I mean, coke, yeah, but not crack.
Can you smoke?
Smoked coke is
Coke?
just crack.
Yeah, it's just crack.
Yeah,
smoking coke is just
Smoking
crack.
coke is just crack.
Baking soda's added or something?
No, you add some ingredients.
Yes. Oh, there's ingredients like
you
baking
cook
soda.
it.
Baking soda.
Yeah, basil.
I think it changes something about it.
Nah, I never did it.
All right, so you're gonna smoke crack at Skankfest?
Okay. I'll try it.
Okay.
Once,
I will say, of all the drugs going around, I feel like that's not one of them. And there's a lot of drugs going around at Skankfest, but I feel like crack
I'm
doesn't
pretty
make
sure
the
I'm
cut.
gonna have to go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go to like a sketchy ass part of town. I'm not actually no.
I mean, that's
somebody has to
generally
bring
where
it
you
to me.
buy
I'm
crack.
not going.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, where Skankfest is a sketchy part of town. If you ever go walk around that area for just walk south of Fremont
by Fremont, yeah.
If you go walk 5 or 10 minutes, you are in the fucking totally different area.
Bro, there's at 3 a.m. there are parents parading, having their kids dance on Fremont.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
For TikTok?
It's
for their career?
Performing. So you drop change and dollar bills into a little hat.
There was the first year there was
morning.
a pregnant nun. This chick was pregnant, pretty pregnant, dressed as a nun with her breasts out. And
I
she
don't
had these
like that.
but she was a gothy kind of nun. So
I think I saw those pictures.
Black electrical tape on her nipples.
She's going to hell, so.
Yeah, and then she was back the next year. Sans pregnancy.
Is she still pregnant?
No. But it's unclear what happened to the kid.
Not a very good bit, then.
I'm pretty sure that that offspring. I don't know if you want to call it a child. That offspring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's doing fine, being looked after the grandmother. So what is it? What is it? Oh, you mentioned never watching what is it? Game of Thrones, dude. I ain't never seen a single episode of Seinfeld. Somebody told me this whole show.
How old are you?
Hey, hold on. What is it? 29. But what is it? All I heard is it's the whole show. Every single season, throughout all the seasons, is just these two Jews bickering back and forth, trying to figure out an idea or a prompt for writing a packet for a script.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but
this is-
only one of them's Jewish.
Yeah, the
in
other's
real
Italian.
life.
Yeah.
But in real life, they're both Jewish.
Yeah.
But on the show, George
Yeah,
is
it-
Italian.
Yeah. That's why he's a pervert.
I've never seen an episode. The most I've ever, seen not even seen an episode, but there was like some rap song or like an R&B song, and there was like,
Was it the Snoop Dogg song where he sampled
like
the Curb Your
that,
Enthusiasm theme?
what? No. What is it? What's that bitch from Veep?
Oh, Julia Louise Dreyfus? Please don't call her a bitch. She's
There was, they're like
That's a
somebody
wonderful
like
woman.
somebody like sampled like Jerry and her like talking like, oh, like they're about to hook up and they're saying this is wrong, but like and it was like a 30-second sample. That's like the most. And I seen like clips. I'm like, bro, this ain't funny.
I
And
mean,
then,
honestly,
also I wanted
to
give-
watch it right now, if you've never seen an episode, I don't know if someone in their
it translates.
20s would be like, have you ever seen Seinfeld?
Yeah, I've watched it 1,000 times.
Oh, you've seen it all?
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite sitcoms.
Okay.
It's one of the
There you
best.
go.
One of the best shows of all.
Yeah,
of all
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like, I'm not
It
a
is.
huge Jerry Seinfeld fan, despite how unwoke he is. But you know, I like the show.
Yeah.
And then Danny, I have another update on the Jews for you.
Okay.
He really doesn't like Jews.
He is Jewish. It's just because he's from Texas.
Oh, okay.
So there's a more
Sounds-
active Jew hate
sounds-
there.
Just sounds worse. Go ahead.
So you guys know that new popular digital game called Helldivers?
Love fucking Helldivers. Helldivers is the best
Johnny,
fucking thing.
man, wow, you
Best
really
fucking thing.
Johnny is going crazy over here.
It's like Starship. It's like Starship Troopers,
Okay, hold
the
on.
video
What-
game.
what is
Flawless.
Helldivers? What is Helldivers?
So I didn't play it, but I just seen videos of it. It's like a space game where you drop in on a planet and shoot bugs, and then some motherfuckers are trying to say that it's like
And that
it's like-
bitch
has,
Julie
like,
Louis
hints of
Dreyfus is there.
fascism.
This guy's only seen clips of shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what the thing's actually about.
Okay,
What is it about?
Tell us
You
what's
did say,
No,
you
hold
said
on, hold on.
Starship Troopers.
So what happened? So what happened with the Helldivers is, it's people who are playing it on PC, they now have to make a PlayStation Network account.
Oh no!
Right? And
It's a
everyone,
big drama.
yeah, everyone was bitching. Yeah, everyone was bitching and moaning about it. Guess what came out recently?
That the bugs in the game are considered.
Danny's favorite organization, the Anti-Defamation League.
Yeah.
With
Which I still would like
Yeah.
to be the head of. I think I would do some real. I could
Groundbreaking
really
work.
help them out, honestly, with their PR problems. I guess you could say.
Yeah, so the Anti-Defamation League was just discovered using backdoor spying through the PlayStation Network.
Oh no!
Spying
So-
into what? Just like
Yeah.
racist chat?
No, no, it's like it's no longer even like tapping phone lines and shit, like, because people like were drumming up this game as being like some sort of fascistic shit, and they're like, because everyone, dude, I don't know, man, these fucking like, oh, boo-hoo, we're Jews. Boo-hoo, we're Jews. We're getting it all bad. Now they're just grasping at straws. Oh, yeah, by the way, I wanted to plug a what is it, a BTC? Shane, some motherfucker in the chat telling me to plug some crypto coin. I don't know. It's all shit coin.
Bitcoin?
I mean,
Is there a poop coin yet?
bro, I don't fucking know, dude. Dude, there are people being locked out of their shit, and everyone's acting like, oh, how could this happen? It's like, bro, come on, like,
come on.
This is financial manipulation. It's been done since 3,000 years.
On
Since 3,000 years.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
These motherfuckers they started with clipping coins. They want to start clipping coins.
Hey.
So
All right,
our
Slav.
Savior, Jesus Christ.
Thank you for that. Slav, everybody. So what's this game? Sounds you
It's
actually
like
play it.
it's like Starship Troopers, the video game.
But you play it
It's
on
dope.
PlayStation?
Yeah, and you play
And
with
you
your
allow the Israeli government to just watch you play video games? And
Totally.
you're fine with that?
Totally. Welcome in.
I love
Yeah,
streaming
watch
for
me.
Netanyahu.
It's great, and then you also fight robots. It's like you either fight bugs or robots with your 4 buddies.
Okay, but it's the best game.
It was the best for like 2 months, and now I'm over it.
Then they made Helldivers II.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it'd be like a. There is. Helldivers. Nobody. Oh, this was Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody play Helldivers 1?
That's like saying, like, why didn't anyone play Grand Theft Auto 1? It was just a
I did.
top-down. You did?
Yeah, it was the only Grand Theft Auto I played.
That's the only one I remember playing.
All right,
I'm old.
That's cool.
You know
Can
what I'm
I
talking
pee
about.
on this? Is that okay?
What?
Can I go pee?
Yeah,
Is
you can
that
go pee. Yeah, go for it. Just watch all the cables. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's a bit of a.
No, that's fine.
It's a bit of a mess, but yeah, you can go.
What if I just pissed myself sitting here?
Shout out to Vincent.
dedication.
Thanks for the super chat, Vincent. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, dude, it was so fun. You would run over the overhead Grand Theft Auto, and then you run over people.
And how old were you when this first?
I
Grand Theft Auto
was 12.
12. Oh my
probably.
god, yeah. Because I was 10 when Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out.
No, this
so
was,
that
must have been 1995 or
Oh my
96 or
God.
something. And I remember, and you could like squash people, and then they would just go like red.
Oh wow.
And it was
top down, right?
It was top down.
Yeah.
It was overhead. It was great. It was fun as shit, man.
It's refreshing.
Yeah. Okay, we're going over the pond. Hello. I just like saying going over the pond.
There's an extra delay.
I don't know if there is.
the pond?
Probably a little bit of an extra delay.
It's like talking to someone on the moon.
We had people call from all over. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
That is quite the delay. What's up, man?
Hey, it's James from Ireland. I just want to give a shout out to the guy who always does the intros underneath the YouTube thing. Like, he always does it almost immediately, and he always has like a good 1-2 sentence summary. So
Johnny Glover.
Shout out to you guys.
Are you talking to the producer, Johnny
Johnny.
Glover, the Southern Lover?
Johnny's awesome.
The South shall rise again. Those are his words. We're going to see Neil Young tomorrow night.
Hell yeah.
Pumped about that.
I want to hear about
Yeah.
that.
I didn't know
Even
he
though
was
he's not
playing.
going to sing anything you want him to sing. but
Dude,
still.
I'll tell you. So I've seen Neil Young 2 times in my life. The first time was in Toronto at this place called Massey Hall. It was
yeah.
awesome show.
Didn't he cut a live album from Massey?
Maybe at some
not
point
then, but in
it's
the
like
90s,
it's like
yeah.
in Canada, and then I saw him at this festival, and he played a 4-hour headlining set, and it was 2 sets with an intermission, and the first set was literally every single hit you could imagine. It was fucking
Dude.
unreal.
Harvest
then
Moon.
the second set was his new album about how he hates Monsanto. And it sucked so bad. Dude, because he hates Monsanto, which is really weird because of his vaccine stance.
Yeah.
Like, he is, or at least was, very, like, anti-big pharma, but then switched for COVID.
And he had beef with Rogan, right?
Yeah, he had beef with Rogan,
Took
and
his
then
shit off
he took
Spotify.
all his shit off Spotify. It's back on now, though.
Yeah.
Like maybe
He,
a
lost so much money.
few months ago. I mean, he's like, I don't think he owns his music anymore.
Oh, wow.
He did one of those deals where he sold,
like Bruce
sold
did?
his catalog
Yeah.
for like $200 million or whatever. So he doesn't even own his catalog. I guess he was able to like ask them to do it, and they obliged for Spotify. But anyways, the second set was so shitty. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to see Neil Young tomorrow. So I threw on some shit. And then I saw on Spotify he has a new album. I'm like, oh God, no.
Fuck.
I'm like, please, I hope we hear one song from that and nothing else.
I got burned by Dylan like 10 years ago.
I heard you like can't even understand him.
I got lucky because 10 years ago you could still.
Okay.
It was at Forest Hill Stadium. But
That's
you
where
didn't
it's
know.
tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you didn't know what. The only song I could pick out was Tangled Up in Blue, and I know his catalog fairly well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to understand.
Yeah, I
and
heard
he sits in a fucking like a sombrero, and he's in the middle of the stage in the dark. You can't even. I bought really expensive tickets where I should have been able to see his fucking face, but he was all in the back around the big trombones and the stand-up bass and everything. It was very aggravating.
See, I want to see him. I'd like to see Eric Clapton. I would love to have seen one of the Billy Joel shows at MSG.
Oh, I saw like 3 of those.
Really?
Incredible.
I heard they're amazing. Does he just play the same show every time?
He played probably 5 different songs all 3 times.
Okay.
So I didn't always see the same set.
Okay, but fairly
but pretty much.
fairly close. All right, James. Sorry about that. We took a little detour there. What were you saying?
Nothing. I just said something and you started going off about
Okay, sorry.
Neil Young.
Sorry, James.
No problem. Your show.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to ask you something because My family, we just found out there's a weird channel, like channel 600 in Ireland, and it's just American Christian TV.
Yeah.
And I just want to ask you, what the fuck is a Jew for Jesus? Because
Jew for Jesus is like a super Christian. They go around. I don't know if I've seen them in New York. They were big in Toronto though, and they go around like the trains, and they're just essentially converted Jews. This used to be one of my guilty pleasures when I still had a car and I lived in Canada. Was I would listen to like super fundamentalist Christian AM radio. Because they would say the craziest shit. Man, there was one time I was listening, I'll never forget this. This guy was like, he's like, it talks like this. Like, he was like, you know, old school, like, Southern pastor dude who had a radio show that was like heavily syndicated, though. And then he was talking, he's like, and God said, and then he goes, and then he said, like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing because this was, you know, 2 PM, but it was, he said, like, and then they burned like flaming faggots. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you know what you're doing,
FCC
man.
FCC wasn't involved in that.
It was so crazy, but I guess he was like saying it in the Christian term, and so you get a pass on that, and I couldn't believe it.
A bundle of sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, but I guess, I don't know if he was reading a quote.
I once listened to an Alex Jones show just because he always seems like one of the funnier weird guys in America, and he admitted to murder on television, said he believes that demons literally possess all of his enemies, and also he can see the future in dreams. It was...
Do you guys have like an Irish...
Do you not believe him?
Yeah. Do you have an Irish version of Alex Jones over there?
I think Alex Jones personally... Sorry. You think I believe that Alex Jones personally fights the devil with his psychic powers?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously, of course.
Sure.
You know, Alex Jones is basically Jesus.
Do you guys have an Irish Alex Jones?
No, he's too American.
Okay.
He's too crazy to be anything but American.
Are you guys bummed about the portal getting shut down?
I am.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Everyone loved it.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Is that like the talk of Ireland right now? Is the portal?
You've been by the portal.
Well, it's the talk of Dublin. Or like a part of Dublin. If you walk by it.
Yeah. I walked by it yesterday and it was closed and I was like, there was 100 people standing in front of it, but it wasn't on.
Why the hell
and then
wasn't
I found,
it on, man?
Well, it wasn't
People
on because
flashing.
this OnlyFans chick flashed everybody in Ireland and they shut it down.
Too many children in Dublin?
I mean, but like, I don't know. You guys can handle it.
Yeah,
Dublin.
Europeans love nudity.
You can handle a little.
Essential 9/11 pictures back.
Yeah, exactly. And the Irish were posting photos of 9/11, the Twin Towers burning, and they were putting that on the portal.
We had it originally, so I mean, why
There you
not?
go.
Put it back in the culture, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, one guy started doing coke.
Yeah, I saw that. That's it is crazy how much the Irish love cocaine.
Do you have good cocaine over there, or is it like...
Oh, that's actually interesting. Ireland is, interestingly enough, the cocaine capital of Europe.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go.
No, basically, our drug dealers, one of them are called the Kinahans. They basically kind of went international, like a tech startup that went huge, and they've kind of become the biggest drug dealers in Europe. So they're basically bringing in drugs to Ireland, Britain, Spain, all over. So, yeah,
And you know about this?
Yeah,
It's just a known thing that these guys are just huge drug traffickers, but they don't arrest them?
Is it like an LLC?
I mean, the biggest, but one, you need proof, because we generally... just say this is an issue in the Republic. Up north, when there was drug dealers, the IRA kind of handled them.
Right.
Kind of funnily, the IRA had a policy for drug dealers. First time, you got a warning. Second time, they'd either smash your legs in with a baseball bat, shoot you in the kneecaps, or my favorite, they got a big brick and just drop it on your legs. Third time, they kill you.
Oh.
So they don't really have a drug problem.
I like that the second time is taking away your ability to walk around.
That would suck to get shot in the knee.
The cinder block on the knee might be.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Drug dealers?
But
are
yeah,
losing their knees.
I was only in Ireland for a night in Dublin, but I got a real sense of how much they love cocaine there.
Yeah. I like that.
It is like a passion.
I gotta go to Ireland, man.
The problem is half of us sound like we're on cocaine when it's just us,
Yeah.
and the other half is just cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would guess that it probably has similar levels of cocaine usage as like Columbia or something. Or like,
Wow.
It's
The college?
Yeah, the college. All the people protesting.
I mean, that's pretty significant.
I wouldn't
That's
think
Columbia.
That's how they stay up.
But, yeah, it's certainly one of the highest.
Yeah. It's like you could tell. Like you could tell that you guys could like maybe even legalize it nationally. It's so popular.
Did you see that time Ireland once accidentally legalized all drugs?
No, when was that?
It was a few years back. The government basically tried to change the drug laws, but accidentally made everything legal for a day. So for a day, all drugs were legal.
That's
fun.
They were too drunk to read that. Next day.
That's honestly, that is kind of legit,
shit.
kind of fun though that they just did that because I bet that was everybody's like wasn't really planning to party that day.
Yeah. Was it on 420?
That'd be too much.
Was it?
Nah,
was it on a
I
weekend
forget
at
the
least?
day.
Like, did they put it on a Friday so that the
I don't
Saturday
think
drugs
anyone
were legal?
remembers that weekend.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I don't think anyone remembers.
It's like a purge kind of scenario, but with just
drugs.
Just purge for drugs.
Yeah. All right. All right, James.
It would probably solve a lot of problems. I just want to say my final thing.
Yes.
I think that would solve so many problems because all the addicts would just overdose and die. So that problem is solved.
That's not what happens
And everyone else
though,
has a good time.
because in
Takes a lot to
British
die.
Columbia, in Canada, in Western Canada, they decriminalized all drugs, and then now they're undoing it, and they did the same thing in Portland. Portland decriminalized all drugs, and they go, you know what? That actually did not work out.
They made it a giant crack house to live in.
Yeah,
Well, they give them the
If you
crack
only
houses
do it for
anyways.
one day,
Yeah.
but that's a regular thing. But if you only do it for one day, everyone's tolerances will be way down. So then everyone will relapse, and then they'll all die. But if you have it legal every day, then they'll build up a tolerance. But you
Yeah,
know,
but they
one
don't
day,
die
it's
like
gonna kill
that
them.
day. It's still a slow.
Just exterminate them in 24 hours.
All the.
Basically, just one day suicide legal. Do as much heroin as you like. Go nuts, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
can't
my
imagine a
solution
lot
for
of
drugs.
people on that one day are getting into heroin.
I don't know, man. If it's one day.
Well, I don't know.
Might as well
All
have a
right,
good
James.
time.
Thanks, man. That was James, everybody. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Hey, man.
Hey,
You're
on the
I want to
Bathhouse.
give you credit for. Yeah, I'm on the Bathhouse. I want to give you credit for hanging up on me because I believe that that's what this show is all about.
Correct.
And I expect it to be coming very quickly.
Ew.
Before that happens, I would like to.
Hold on.
How quickly?
Yeah,
How quick are we talking about?
well, pretty quickly. But please vindicate me and let everybody know that I am a white man.
You are a white
Who
man.
white.
That's honestly, everybody
Yes.
thought that
Thank
you were a black
God.
man based on your voice. And then I met you on Saturday, and I can confirm you are a white man.
I am the whitest
You
man.
were pretty. You had a little something to you. But no, you would not be mistaken in person for a person of color.
Yeah, no, I mean, the skin is very pale.
Yeah, it's pretty pale. So, people don't believe you. Is it people in the chat don't believe you?
Is there what now? What,
Is it people in the chat don't believe you?
No, people in the chat definitely don't believe me. There are still people saying, "Oh, this is a black guy that called."
It's not.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's not.
So let me get this straight. You're not black.
Correct.
All right.
How do you shower?
No.
Do you use a,
Yeah,
do you use
do
a
you wash your
washcloth?
legs?
No, just come on, man. We've been through this.
See, he doesn't use a washcloth. I rest my case.
Can't even.
I'm
Solid
I'm,
data from
I'm
Danny.
team on the gate. I'm team Derek Drescher. I don't fuck with a washcloth, but I do wash the legs and I do go in between the toes. I wash my entire fucking body.
That's good.
How you don't do that is insane.
Man,
to me.
I've
I don't
honestly
understand
been
that shit.
thinking about starting, and I'm like, I can't even ever remember to do it.
Your
Or it's
routine
such
is
a
so solidified.
Yeah, it's such a hard habit to change. Like unless I have a text.
Yeah, you had Andre Myrie on here a few weeks ago, and I thought you guys were like doing a challenge where he was gonna like not wash his legs, and you were gonna wash yourself for a couple of
Oh, I
weeks,
forgot about
and then
that.
come back. Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I have a question. When you wash your feet and your legs, do you lift them up or do you bend over?
Full splits.
Full splits, kind of sick. That'd be fucking that'd be freaky. Wait, what?
A gay joke? I don't know.
No, it's not a gay joke. I'm just genuinely
He's curious about your techniques. Are you lifting or are you
Well, if
bending?
you're like, for example, if you're in a stand-up shower, like you're not in a tub, not to get too into the weeds on
I was
this,
gonna say,
but if you're in a
I was-
stand-up like
that's
hotel
exactly-
shower, that's a tight thing to go
Good point.
into. Like,
Good point. That's what I was going to get to. It depends on what shower I'm in. If I'm in a very roomy shower, I will bend over and wash my legs, get under my feet. If not, I will put my foot on the wall of the shower and get underneath that shit. And
wow, it'd be a good thing to have
do-
for a
do what the
shower.
fuck I
is
gotta
if you-
do, but like,
is if you ever seen at a golf course for your
Like
spikes,
get the-
yeah, for your feet, and things for your spikes.
Yeah, that'd be
maybe
good for your
that, but
feet.
just for your feet in the
Ooh.
shower.
I
But
kinda
maybe a
like
little
that.
softer
Oh, that'd
than
feel
that.
incredible.
I was thinking about the ball
for your
cleaner.
penis.
No, that would
Probably
really
feels
hurt.
good as that guy's.
What would you
guy's
put in the
taint.
ball
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know.
You met me. Do you think I got golf course money?
No. But you maybe been.
But
to
the
a golf
accessories
course.
are affordable. I think the ball cleaner. I
don't know.
Fake AstroTurf, the Nike turf.
It's not like you have to buy 18 of them, just one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your scabies
Oh,
would
yeah,
feel
sca-
great.
oh, my God.
You could itch a good scabie.
Oh, yeah,
Pure
if you get
heaven if you had
scabies on your
scabies.
feet.
Hey, bring that scabie massager over here.
But then you probably.
Are we talking about
get a nut
scabies
off.
again? What the
Yeah, we're talking about
fuck?
scabies. All right, I'm letting you go, Vince. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
What's up, you boners?
Hey.
I got a good question real quick.
Yeah.
So, can we all just agree that fat chicks give the best head?
No.
No.
I can.
I mean, like, it might not be the most enjoyable, but they're definitely the most enthusiastic.
Define best.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
true.
The best kind
What
of
are our
has to be
qualifiers here?
Yeah,
the most
I mean,
enjoyable.
they're not
though.
the most enthusiastic.
It's because they have
Look,
more
I'm
mouth,
not
is what he's
saying
describing.
It's not my favorite. Like, some poor head from a hot girl is better, but the fat girl really goes
I don't
after
know
it.
about-
She gets in there and she really fucking means business.
I feel like the best head comes from a woman you love.
Also wrong.
Yeah. You know, that's a really boring answer, but
Yeah.
it's true.
I don't know. I mean,
What
I've
if
definitely
you love a
been.
fat chick?
I've been around the block. I can't think of any.
I can tell you the best head. It's from a gay guy that you don't want to know tomorrow.
Also,
That
It's in the
not
stall of
true.
the bathroom.
Like, no, it's the fat
Danny,
chick.
does that explain your relationship with JJ?
JJ, no, JJ doesn't suck dick. He makes a point of saying that. Even though he's very gay, he likes to let
He
people.
I don't
puts it in
pay
a
enough
gap in his
attention,
teeth.
Whenever he's on, I don't watch. It's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be on soon. I've been trying to get him back on the Bathhouse. Actually, he keeps turning me down.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Wade. Though fat girls, they got a lot of mouth, and they know how to use
Is a
it.
lot of mouth is a lot of mouth a good thing?
Yeah, it's better than like a lot of vagina. You know.
All right, I'm going to say this flat out. It's hand technique meets mouth meets enthusiasm meets showmanship.
Yeah, it's like
It has nothing to do with you loving
multi-factor.
food.
Multi-factor.
It's separate from eating pussy.
But there is a correlation though with that. The enthusiasm
enthusiasm.
of gobbling.
I think that's
something
honestly
down.
fat woman propaganda that you're just
really
feel
think
spouting.
so?
Yeah. Like they've been putting this
they're trying to
propaganda
get a
out that they're the
callback.
best. No, I honestly think fat women have been putting this propaganda out, but I don't think it's true. I think it's propaganda.
Well,
I think fat women
yeah,
can do whatever
you're
they
kind of
want.
right about that.
Well, now you're
very woke.
I mean, of course.
The whole thing of fat chicks need love too is basically the only love they're gonna get is a mouthful of dick.
Whoa.
That's not true.
That's
At
not
least-
true. I like the moon.
Depends who it is.
Depends who it is.
The moon's the
Bullshit,
fattest
guys.
bitch. you
All
know?
right, let it out. You say the moon is the fattest bitch?
I mean,
Yeah, man.
it's funny now because there's redistribution underwear. Like
there
everyone
really?
is necessarily. A lot of people are fat.
Like the
but you have
Skims?
Skims, you can
Yeah.
redistribute where the fat is located when you're dressed.
I got to figure this out.
So everyone can look curvy. I mean, you have to be really overweight
used
to
to be-
not at least play the game.
Yeah, well, there used to be girdles. I've never been with a woman who's like had a girdle or anything like that, but Man, that is actually. You know what? I take that back. Yeah. Now that I was just saying that, I go, no, there was one.
Like a PTSD
It's such
flashback.
it is honestly because it was so surprising. I was like,
it's shocking.
Where did all of this come from?
What exactly is a girdle again?
A girdle is like you
It's
just
Spanx, but not old lady Spanx.
But old lady Spanx, where like they probably had like I don't know, it just like kind of goes around your abdomen and just tightens everything.
It's an
up.
abdomen.
Like a corset.
It's not fancy cinching,
Yeah,
if you
it's
will.
just you cinch everything. You probably like, can't really breathe.
It's kind of nice.
Can't imagine it's very comfortable. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing, man. I'm just like playing some music and
Play us a
drinking a little
song.
whiskey and some tea. So what?
So you're playing music, like you're playing an instrument?
Yeah, no, I was just playing some keyboard, man. I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
played the keyboard in a while.
Can you play
so.
Frankenstein by Edward Snowden? No, that's
Edward
not his name.
Snowden?
What's his?
Edward Snowden.
WikiLeaks Snowden.
Dude, Edward Snowden actually has the best cover of Frankenstein.
There you go. Can you play me an improvised theme song for the Bathhouse?
Shit, okay. All right, let me turn it back up 1 sec.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Up to the challenge.
So this is an improvised.
You don't have to sing, but you
theme
can if
song.
you want.
You should sing.
And it's, let me turn it up. Oh, yeah.
Fuck yes.
It's gone set on the organ setting, I see.
I'm gonna start like Van Halen. This is love.
There it is, man. There it is.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that's all right. That could be like
Underwhelming.
maybe
Yeah,
the,
you can copyright that.
that could be like the hold music, maybe.
Actually, that's a good. I never call. Actually, I didn't even know that you could do a call-in show like this. So I was just like on Twitter and I saw this shit.
Cool.
So I'll call in, and so some hold music would be nice. I guess it was quite direct.
Yeah,
which is cool
I don't
too.
know what the current hold situation is for the show. I think it's maybe either Zoom has like a pre-set hold music. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know. It's cool though because I just saw three
Nagila.
fat guys talking about fat chicks, and I was like, let me call in.
All right.
Sweet.
Touchdown.
And the skinny guy was
Sorry,
the only one defending
Yeah,
them. Just wanna
interesting
throw
how that
out there.
works.
The only guy speaking up for those women.
Fat men and fat women are
Hey,
ops.
there you go.
They can't be seen together. Man.
They're ops.
It makes too much sense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of mess, man. It's a lot of ass.
It is a lot of ass. All right. Well, do you have a question? I thought you were the last caller for a second. But
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just curious. What kind of deodorant are you guys using lately, man? Because sometimes the stuff I'm using is like not great, and it's supposed to be all natural.
Old
Mitchum's.
I'll be honest.
Mitchum 24 hours.
I like the green.
You have it here? You have it with you?
Yeah, I keep it in my bag at all times.
Ooh, degree.
Yeah. Extreme Blast. I get this at the bodega.
Okay.
Solid.
Because I've been using that native shit, and it's cool, but like lately, it's just not holding up.
Yeah, I don't. That stuff, I don't. It doesn't do the trick for me. A lot of those natural
Yeah,
deodorants.
alright.
Some of them do, but
Is this an
I was
antiperspirant
doing
you're
limes.
talking
Do you ever
about?
do limes?
limes? No, would you just put limes in
Yeah.
your armpits?
Yeah, I didn't believe it at first either, but
Is
if
it
you like
sticky?
squeeze some lime under your armpit, dude. No. I mean, you don't like rub the whole thing under there. I mean, like all the, you just kind of get the juice in there, and it literally works.
You treat your armpit like a pad thai? An arm.
Like, wait,
That's
you-
great because if you're at the bar,
Half
and you're
a-
at a pinch.
Yeah. That's actually a real good thing to know.
A little
because
Al Pastor?
There have probably been a lot of guys who are at a bar and they're like, "Oh, I smell like
Funky.
shit,"
Yeah.
and little do they know, just grab a lime and your problem solved.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you're not sticky.
Exactly, but
Doesn't
don't
have to
expose it
stay
to
sticky.
the
There's no way.
sunlight. No, not really, dude. Because it's not like I don't know. I mean, if you're already sweaty, you're not gonna notice anyway. It's just emergency situation.
If
chilling
you're
with
already
a girl,
sticky,
fat or
you
skinny
won't
at the
notice
bar.
it.
Sure. I'm gonna try that. I'm at some point. I'm gonna try this
At
line
some point,
thing.
you're gonna be in a pinch.
in the next. I know I will. There will be some point
At a
where I'm
taco
gonna be
truck.
out somewhere.
You're gonna be drunk
like
at a
a
club.
concert, a club.
I'm going to test the lime thing too. We'll all test it and we'll
I like
circle
that.
back.
We'll reconvene.
I feel like it'll be sticky though. I can't.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
definitely going to be.
It's gonna be sticky.
The one thing that I ran into, it worked for a few months, and then like if you expose it to sunlight, I guess it can actually be bad.
Oh.
So don't do it like outdoors.
So limes turn you into
More of a
like a
bar.
vampire.
Sorry, if you put limes in your armpits and then you get sunlight.
Lemons.
on the armpits that's a problem?
There's some sort of bacterial thing. I don't know. Like, it happened to me. Like it worked for a few months. It was awesome.
And
Like
then
it
you
was
get
so
like a
easy,
yeast
and then all of a
infection.
sudden, like, I was
Huh.
yeah, I don't know.
Cinch
That's my
my
one
pits.
disclaimer for that.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for
Anyway,
that.
you guys have a good night. I'm
Thanks,
chilling,
man.
so I hope you all are chilling too.
Later, man. Thanks for the song. All right, we're gonna wrap this up in a little bit. You guys got plugs? Where can people find you?
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram at Stephen Wolff, Stephen with a V, Wolf with 2 F's.
I'll put it underneath.
I got lots of shows coming up. You guys should come check them out. If you more details,
sound
are
a little
calling.
desperate. I don't know why I was a little desperate.
I'm not good at it.
I'm on Instagram at bitch respecter.
I like how you had to explain that earlier to Johnny, and he's like, "Can you spell that?" And he's like, BITCH.
Sound it out.
Bitch respecter.
Yeah.
Because you respect the bitches. That's a good handle, actually.
Thanks, man. My buddy helped me figure it out like a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
At Josh Accardo, and I got a podcast called Working Class Holes where comedians come on and talk about terrible day jobs.
Sick.
I'm on tour.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank
All
you.
right. Well, we're gonna keep the phone lines open for. I don't know if there's anybody else calling in. There might be other people calling in. I don't know. Shout out to everybody who's watching in the chat. People are mad that we can stream and the Legion of Skanks doesn't. That is. Look, they don't want to. Okay. Or maybe they have. They have actually more tech stuff than us. All right. Well, I'm just gonna instead of starting some sort of anything else you guys want to say. Anything else you guys want to say? Anything you guys want to add?
That was great.
Oh, there you go.
Here it is.
All right, last call of the night. Hello, last call of the night. You were on the Bathhouse. Nick's win.
Yes. What's up, Dan? It's cocaine, buddy.
Clocaine. How's it going, man?
Hey. Yes, sir. Yeah, I heard y'all. I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Very well. Very well.
Great. Cool. I heard you guys talking earlier, but hold on.
Okay. I think he was gonna say about crack. I honestly, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait for him to call back because I think he was gonna get into talking about crack.
I hope it was a fat woman.
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
Maybe.
Fats, cracks.
We love all women on this podcast, by the way. I don't want.
Oh yeah.
anybody
Oh my
to
God,
think-
yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. They're all.
Every
all-
woman is beautiful.
Every single
It's
one.
a really
of them.
grandiose way of just saying you're horny.
No, I mean yeah, but like not like that.
Whoa, what does that mean?
I got a wife now. I'm married.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Congratulations. All right, let's see who this is. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse. Hello?
Hello. Jumped off a building.
I wanted to wait for him to run out of breath.
Wow, that was
To see,
incredible.
I wanted to know if he was. I was waiting because I wanted to see if he was going to do it again. Like he was going to. Ah!
Let's go back.
He must feel incredible now.
That must
letting
be
that out,
nice,
right?
You guys ever big into prank calls?
Yeah, we used to prank call this guy who had like a different number than my friend, and he was like an old man, and he always talked about how no one ever called him. So we would like just prank call him all the time, and then just like shoot the shit with him. I guess it didn't become a prank call; it was just
Oh,
a
you
fun.
just had a-
it was like
but it
It's
started
the most
as a
wholehearted
prank.
thing I've ever heard about a prank call.
Sounds like a senior reach out kind of thing or something.
He stopped answering after about like a month.
It's because he died.
I hope not. I hope it's because he got a new phone.
Were you guys really bugging him?
No, I mean I hope not. He seemed to like it.
All right. All right. We'll take this call. We'll wrap this up shortly. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse. This is James from Ireland again. James, what did we miss?
Yep. I just wanted to ask you, do you know who Patty Hitler is?
Patty Hitler. Nope.
Sounds like a German burger.
Patty Hitler.
Nah. Do you know the whole rumor that Hitler was secretly Jewish?
I've heard that.
Yes, I've heard this.
Yeah, I've heard. I mean, I don't think there's anything necessarily. Maybe he was like he had some.
No, there
relative.
isn't. But you know where the rumor came from?
Who? A guy named Patty Hitler.
Hitler had an Irish cousin called Paddy Hitler.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. He went to Germany, then told his uncle Adolf, "Give me a shit ton of money or I'm going to tell everyone you're Jewish."
Nice.
And then what happened to him?
Oh, he did well. He got a shit ton of money, and then they were going to conscript him into the army, so he fucks off to the States, joins the U.S. Army, kills a bunch of Nazis, then names, I think, his second child Adolf.
What are you fucking with me?
Yeah, that sounds.
Is that real?
Seems
No, that's a guy.
Paddy Hitler, and he served in
Seriously.
And
he served in the U.S. Army. Paddy Hitler.
He won a Medal of Valor or something for killing Nazis. Like, he was well decorated in the U.S. Army.
Wow.
There better be a Wikipedia page.
William Patrick Stewart Houston was a English-born half-nephew of Adolf Hitler.
Wow.
Born and raised in Liverpool, he was to Adolf's half-brother Alois Hitler Jr. It's cool. That's a cool name, actually.
Yeah, that is a cool name.
Alois Hitler Jr.
Alois.
An Irish wife, Bridget Downing. Crazy. I've never heard of this. That it's crazy that Hitler paid him off.
I never looked up
Dude, just
any
kill
of
him.
the half siblings.
Dude, you know
of
what
Hitler.
the balls you would need to fucking try and
Show up to
shake
Germany?
down Hitler?
Shake down the Fuhrer in fucking Germany.
No, he wasn't taking him down. He was black. He's still in, like, his family is still in New York, if you wanted to look them up.
What's their new last name?
Yeah, I know they all.
Might be hard. I don't think Hitler's in the phone book here.
Personalized license plates.
I think they changed it, but it's
It's a good guess.
something like Houston.
Houston.
I believe.
Well, that's it says that's what his name. That's what he's listed as in Wikipedia is William Patrick Stewart Houston. Oh yeah. Born William Patrick Hitler. So even he changed.
Yeah.
So he died in 1987. So I guess he changed his name because I guess that Hitler had a little bit of stink on it.
Dragging me through the mud.
Interesting.
It's fair. Even Adolf Hitler
And they
changed
live
his
in New
name
York.
after he moved to Argentina.
And they live in New York, the Houston family. Man, I would love to track one of these people down where your great grandfather is fucking Hitler. Maybe Johnny, you could meet them. That would be you guys would have a crazy story. He's related to Robert E. Lee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then they could have and them and Jeff Hitler or whatever.
Bruce Lee's
You
cousin?
and Kip Hitler.
Kip Hitler. Cool, James. That's actually really cool. Thank you for letting us know about that. Later, man. All right. Well, I'm going to read this up. He died in Patchogue. What's that, Long Island?
Oh, man.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. So there's Hitlers in New York.
Sure.
There's
Everywhere.
literally people with Hitler blood in New York right now. How does that make you feel, Steven?
I'm up for it. I think I can accept it.
You're all about it.
That's
Yeah.
wild. I mean, they're definitely. The thing is, they're probably like the only ones that know.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody. I wonder if you even at some point you're like, we don't even tell.
They probably didn't tell the kids now. Like,
Yeah, you're just like,
the
we're not
last
going to
two
tell the
generations
kids.
Don't
and-
even know.
well, I mean, he's in Wikipedia, and you definitely know if this guy is your like he died in '87.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
You know, this
say
guy's your
anything,
great grandfather.
You know.
But you go if you look up your great grandfather, who's like obviously has a Wikipedia entry, and it's kind of
Yeah, they know.
They know.
They don't
Yeah, they
not know, but I
yeah,
don't
they're
think
kind of
they're
like
telling people.
they're like yeah, they're not telling people.
There's
but-
no careers in showbiz for any of these guys.
No.
Yeah, my
grandpa. No 23andMe's in their future.
That's wild. All right, well, Cloquet, you're going to have to call back next week because we are wrapping up this show. Shout out again to The Stand for letting us do this show and our lovely producer, Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover.
Yeah.
We're gonna go rock out in the free world tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
At Neil Young. We'll be back next week, everybody. Same time, 9 p.m. We got a banger lineup. And catch me on the road at the end of the month in your home, Minneapolis,
Oh, hell
House of
yeah,
Comedy. May 30th of June 2nd. All right, everybody. Have a lovely night. We'll see y'all soon. Good night.
My shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga. That just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurting. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5 got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they tried to down me turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up pressure on some flight shit. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah.